Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome back. So it's been kind of an interesting week this week. So we saw the signature Model S and X actually get all the orders are already filled. You had to put a $40,000 deposit down in order to secure that, which I think is crazy. But good for them. I would never be able to do that. I don't think, at least not in this realm. And then we've seen that the Model S and X are no longer on the Tesla incentive page. So instead of like the current offers, no mas, no more, all done. So it makes you kind of wonder, now that there are only 3 models that you can really do, and we did see an influx in inventory of Model S and X. I will say that I didn't think that was going to be the case, but it turned out to be the case. And I didn't see any plaids though. It was all all-wheel drive models. Obviously it still had the full self-driving package, the lifetime connectivity, full Lux package, all that good stuff. So that was good to see. But there was no 21-inch wheels. There was no like bigger wheels. It was all like the base. Pretty well the base ones, just different colors, which kind of makes sense to me. I am curious to see if they're going to put that glacier blue for 3 and Y. I think that would be a good color combo to get rid of that metallic blue, which they've had for a long time, and replace it with that color. I think that would be good. The other thing that we've kind of seen is that the Tesla Cybertruck is now back to the normal 5.09% interest rate compared to the 3.99 for 72 months. Don't necessarily love that. I know it's only like 1%, 1.1%, something like that increase, but it does make kind of a difference to me. And then again, we're not really seeing any in inventory. I saw an article the other day that said it was like 25% or 50% of all Cybertrucks are actually being bought by, or maybe it was 30%. I don't remember the exact percentage. It was between 25 and 50% of the models were being bought by SpaceX for their usage, which makes sense to me. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So we're still not seeing a lot of different incentives for the Model 3 and Y just yet. Did see a couple inventory discounts, nothing too serious, just a couple miles on it. So you take $1,000, $1,200 off, something like that. And then still got that 0% interest for the Model Y, all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive standard. I know it's not standard anymore; it's just the base model, whatever you guys want to call it. But we are seeing that, and then we're also seeing that still it's like 5.09% for the Model Y Performance, which I'm surprised that they haven't done any deals on that at all. Not that they need to, because there's none in inventory anywhere, and they just sell out immediately. So I guess there's that. And then for Model 3 Performance, I've seen the same Model 3 Performance in inventory for quite a while now. There was a demo one that's got like 2,200 miles on it. And I think they took like $2,500 off, which, kind of makes sense, but again, I don't think it's enough to really move that needle to sell it. And it's just the same ones that have been in inventory for over a month now. Whenever I was looking to buy a Cybertruck, I was like, well, maybe I'll do a Model 3. I like Model 3 Performance a lot. I think that'd be a cool car to own. And then just kind of talk myself out of it. But, just like I do with the Cybertruck. So we are currently locked into the Model X for a little while now. I'm hoping that if that Cybertruck base all-wheel drive does pop itself up, ready for delivery, that they will let me transfer my full self-driving. However, I am very doubtful after talking to Tesla a few times now. Yeah, so that's definitely not an ideal situation. I think we might do a launch here at this red light. It's been a little bit. So let's just look behind us. We got a little Honda. Turn off full self-driving and just get ready to grip it and rip it. Some other things that we're kind of seeing too are for the Model, at least for the Model 3 Performances, I don't think that many people are really buying them. I don't know why. I think it's a very comfortable car to drive in. I don't love the stock, so for me it's not really something I'm interested in. But I do want the front bumper camera. I think that's something that would really improve my life a lot and make it, I would say, a little bit better, because the Tesla Vision's good. However, one of the things that I miss about it is I still have like so much extra room that I could be parking whenever I do that. And I don't know, that I could just be whining about nothing, and that's fine. But for me, I really want to get as close as possible when I'm parking, so that way my butt end isn't sticking out. And that's just me. I don't know. I think that's something that I wish they would retrofit on this car. I think that would be something that I would pay for 100%. Even if it was like $1,000, $1,200, whatever it was, I would definitely do that, because that's going to increase the quality of life for myself. And also, I wish I had like a windshield wiper fluid spray on my rear view camera. I think that would be very beneficial as well. So might just kind of keep it short this week. There's really not a lot to talk about going on other than those couple of things. Yeah, that's really it. I'm kind of surprised that there's not more incentive deals. I mean, if you trade in a gas car, you get 2,000 supercharged miles, which is good. And I guess some upcoming incentives that we could see in the future could include like 3 months of full self-driving. I've seen that in the past. When I bought my first Model Y Performance, they gave me 3 months of free supercharging, which I didn't even utilize. I should have took it like on a road trip across the United States or something crazy like that, because it would have been free. But I wasn't really sure. It was my first Tesla, and I think I only had like 269 miles of range, something like that. So it wasn't even, and that was new, so nothing too crazy. But I do want to see like free supercharging for like 3 to 6 months, something like that. They've got the 0% and 0.99% for most of the models anyway. The only one that's not really included are the Cybertrucks, and then the Model Y Performance. Those are the only ones that not have 0% or 0.99%. Oh, and Model 3 Standard. I guess that one doesn't either, which that doesn't make sense to me. They're not selling necessarily. I don't think I've ever seen a Model 3 Standard anywhere, even though they do have all those extra features attached to it. But for selling purposes, I mean, you might as well just get a Model Y at that point, because it's literally the same price when you come to do it. We did see the model. Oh, I guess this is kind of good. So we saw the Model Y Standard rear-wheel drive drop the lease price down to $299 a month, which I think is a positive. I think that opens it up for a lot more people. I don't remember if you have to put $3,000 down. It might be some 3 to 5, somewhere around there. But still, like, that's not the worst thing in the world. You can trade in a crappy car, like an old beater, and be able to get that lease, and then also 2,000 supercharged miles. So you're really, it's not that bad. So let me know what you think down below. Do you think that's a good deal, or do you think that's just kind of bogus? And then if you top that with like an inventory discount deal, you could probably get it for like $265 a month, which is not bad by any means. So if you find this helpful, I do appreciate you watching, taking time out of your day to take a look. And if you know what looking to demo drive a brand new Tesla and they've never done it before, please use that referral link to book that demo drive, and that'll give visibility to me that you're looking. And then if you have any questions, please reach out to me on Instagram at engineerwithatesla. And then lastly, if you are looking to buy a brand new Tesla and you want to get the best deal possible, the maximum amount of benefits, please use that referral link, and that will get you 3 months of full self-driving, completely covered for 3 months. And then, that'll let me know that you're joining the Tesla family, and I'll give you a shout out. Right now, there is one person. It is Connor Michael. He is waiting to take delivery of a Model 3 using that referral link. And thank you so much, Connor. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the Tesla family once you take delivery. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.